Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. This is Nancy from Healthy Thoughts, just jumping on here at my home office. I wanted to share something with you that a client and I was talking about the other day. I said, that's really good. I'd love to share that. Can I share that? And he said, absolutely. So I'm going to tell you 3 things that he does, that he asks his kids every day after school. And first, I'll give you just a background real quick about how this occurred. We were talking about things in the workplace and keeping balance in your life. I was sharing that I always tell parents to, when you say something that you need your kids to work on, that should be separate from when you're giving them a compliment. Otherwise, they're always kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. Okay. So if someone says, hey, you've got really pretty hair, but what happened to those shoes? Right, the latter negates the first almost, right? It kind of takes it away. And that's what I mean by, waiting for the other shoe to drop. If you always get a compliment and then something bad is coming, your kids will never want to have a conversation with you. So we were talking about that and talking about that, how that also occurs in the workplace. And so I was giving him some things that Pete and I have kind of talked at other businesses about, like maybe having a motivational Monday where you send an emotional quote, or you ask your people, do you have any emotional quotes, inspirational quotes rather, that you can share with others, or having a compliment day, even if you don't tell your employees, just to kind of have it in your head on Tuesdays. That's my Thankful Tuesday. I'm going to make sure to give everybody a compliment. And then keeping what needs to change on a different day, right? You save that for a different day and separate it. And so I was suggesting maybe having a Thoughtful Thursday. So that's when you bring up an idea. Hey, maybe like not don't do this, or you're doing this wrong. But I was thinking about, I had this thought. What do you think about this? That would be the Thoughtful Thursday, about bringing about some change. Okay, so what are the 3 questions that this client asked every day, instead of saying, how was your day? Because the children say, I don't know. What'd you do today? I don't know. Really short questions. He asked them, what was something great or okay about today? Right? And then they share something. Well, it wasn't a really great day, Dad, but I guess recess was okay, right? Or lunch was okay, right? We had this pizza that I like or something. And then what was something that wasn't very good? Maybe it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't that great. And they might say, well, this, kid looked at me the wrong way. Or a teacher yelled at me, but this person behind me was actually talking, but then I was just saying, stop talking to me, and I'm the one that got in trouble for it, right? Or I got a bad grade or something like that, okay? And then the third one, which I think is the very best, which is why I wanted to come on here and share, is he asked his children, what did you do for someone else today? And that just really melted my heart. As some of you may know, I have went through this little book, A through Z, of different mindful breaths for children. And a lot of mindfulness is teaching compassion for others. And I thought, what a wonderful question to ask. What have you done for someone else today? And so maybe the kid will say, I haven't done anything. Right? And then the dad will say, okay, well, do you have time to make cookies tonight and bring them over to the neighbor? Or is there somebody that you can write a thank you note to? Or maybe just a letter, right? Or a card. Could you send a card and they have a card box? Or, did you pick up a book when somebody dropped their book today? Anything, right? Did you help somebody with their homework? Or are you going to help your brother or sister with a chore today? I just thought it was a wonderful, wonderful thing. And what I also love about those 3 questions is just really keeping things small. so that you can, if your kids are bullied, maybe you'll know about it ahead of time. Maybe if they're not doing well on math, you'll know about it maybe back here where you can help them before it gets out of control by checking in with them. So again, the 3 questions that he used that I'm sharing with you today is 1, what is something that was really great or just okay today? Something that happened, right? Number 2 is what is something that was really bad or just not so great today? And number 3 is what was something that you did for someone else today? Wow, those are 3 questions that I need to kind of check in with myself as an adult and do a daily inventory every day. I hope that was inspiring to you. Happy Easter, by the way. And if you like this, will you share it on your page or give me a thumbs up? You can also hit that little reminder so that you know when Pete or I go on live. And if you haven't checked out all the things that we have for spring and Easter, if you need something for your kids to do today, or if you want an adult coloring page or something to just sit back and relax, some really great articles on there, just go to www.healthythoughtswellnesscenter.com. Go to the top right-hand corner, you log in, you get 1 newsletter every month, which is going to have a free digital download in it. And our first one is coming out probably next Friday for April. And also, if you look under the More tab, we have all sorts of free resource groups. That's where you're going to find everything that you can print out today. We have really cute, like little rocking cards that have little chicks on them. We have all sorts of color by number pages with bunnies. So whatever that you want, go in there and grab it because it's all free all the time. Happy Easter.